Hi everyone! So, I haven't done this before, but today I'm going to be recording a how-to video on Scratch. You may have heard of this site, but if you haven't, it is a coding website where you can have accounts, you can share it with people, you can make projects, you can make games, you can make animations, you can make whatever you want on here. And I'm going to be showing you how to make something that I only learned how to make recently and I thought was impossible for a really long time, or at least for me. So this, as you could tell from the thumbnail and or the title, we are going to be making a scrolling platformer. If you don't know what that is, it's a regular platformer, which is just like a game where you have a character and it tries to go through levels. But this one will be moving. It'll be scrolling. So the character's right here. If he moves over here, he'll be traveling that way and stuff will come up. And then if he goes this way, he'll go away from that stuff. So let's get into it. The first step is to make two variables. One called scroll x, or you could make like an abbreviation like SCX or something, but I'm gonna do, and then scroll Y. What these are for is the X of the ground, of like the new sprite, which is gonna be like the ground, and the Y of the new ground. So we'll draw it. I guess I can just do like, green or something. And there. But it's not how you think. We're not just going to make it like a regular thing. We have to make it super long. Like super duper long. So that it can move with the sprite. So we pull this all the way over here. There we go, perfect. Now, we'll take this character and say, first we'll take this one and say, you pull the scroll X and scroll Y characters, or variables. You go to motion, you pull a go to block, and then you put the scroll Y in the scroll Y place, or in the Y place, and then the scroll X in the X place. Get a forever block, wrap it around, and get a start block. So there you go. Next, we'll need to go to the character. So let's say when left arrow key is clicked, so when the left arrow key is clicked, this platform is going to move like that way. So it looks like the character is traveling, but actually the character isn't moving. The character never moves in these games. Now, when it jumps, when the ones I make, it never jumps, but yeah. So when left key pressed, I guess we'll change, repeat 10. I'll grab a change block from the variable section, scroll X by -5. Yeah, oh yeah. So I was like wondering, why isn't this working? It's because we haven't pressed the green flag yet. Gonna want to set scroll X. No, not gonna make a new one. Or you're gonna also want to have that, so it's like you have a starting point. But there you go. Let's see. can move this along. Whatever, we'll do that later. So you go here, then I'm going to duplicate this block, or how do I duplicate it? Whatever, we'll just make a new one. Right arrow, repeat 10, and then change scroll X by 5. Ah, yes, I got them mixed up. You're going to want to do when left key pressed, change it by 5, and then -5 for right. But you see how looks like we're moving? And yeah, so it looks like we're moving. We're actually not. It is the platform that's moving. Now, if you want to take it to the next level and make the stuff more smooth, then running more smooth, then what I would do is take those 2 blocks, wrap an if block around both of them, place them on top of each other, and then go to the sensing and get the key pressed blocks. So that's for the right arrow and then for the left arrow. I'm not completely sure why this works better, but the character moves a lot more smoothly, I do believe. Yeah, okay, I think it does move more smooth. And once again, I messed this up. Wait, did I? No, wait, no, I didn't. Never mind me. Wait, did I mess it up? Wait, maybe we have to do this. Wait a minute. Maybe I... Yeah, wait, never mind. So it's when right key, so you're going to do this. When green flag clicked, forever, if key right arrow pressed, repeat 10, change scroll X by -5, and then under that, same thing, but with key left arrow pressed, and change scroll X by 5. And there you got the basic platformer. Now time for some obstacles. To make this simpler, I like to put all of the obstacles in the same sprite and use the when touching this color blocks. So I guess I'll make that like 10. So normally you can make it like gray, you can make the spikes gray or whatever color you want, but I'm going to make mine red because that will be the easiest. Now, right. Can you not fill that in? Sorry, I'm using a different laptop to record this. It's a little confusing for me because I normally use my laptop and it's just the controls on this are a little, I'm not used to them, so they're a little confusing, but ugh. And there, that should do. Now, if we move along, here you go, you see the spikes. We're going to get one green flag click block, a forever block, and a if block. And in this little hexagon space, I guess that's what it is, you're going to grab a touching color block. Now, obviously, this green isn't the right color, so we're going to push this little button, and we're going to pick the color red. So so basically, if you hit the spikes, it'll send you back to the beginning, which is like, dying in the game. So you're gonna put a block that says set, like, scroll X to 0, and then set scroll Y to 0. The scroll Y will come into play when we add jumping. Now, I guess, yeah, you could add like the pixelate effect, so it would look like he's getting all fuzzy when he dies, but what? What's going on? Okay, well maybe, never mind then about the scroll X0. I've only made a few of these, so that's why my memory is a little fuzzy on how to make these, but I guess the starting point should actually be scroll X equals 600, so yeah, so see, we hit the spike, we go back to the beginning. Hit the spike, we go back to the beginning. Now we're going to add falling off of the thing. So we'll do if, scroll X equals, so we'll grab a scroll X, the scroll X variable, we'll grab an equal block. Let's say it equals 700. Which obviously we're not at, but we'll do like if it equals 700, then basically just fall off the map. Now this is when the scroll Y comes into play. We'll get a change block, we'll get a scroll Y block. So the scroll Y block is used for, this. You'd think that, we'll change the Y by minus. Actually, you change it by plus, because remember, this thing never moves. The platform is going to move up to make it look like it's falling. So, repeat, let's say 50 times. And then we'll use the set blocks to set like the scroll Y to 0 and set the scroll X to 600. Perfect. Grab a forever block, wrap that around it, get one of these, and boom. But that's not all. If we just disable this for a minute so I can travel across without dying, we'll go here. So let's say if it equals, minus 400 or something, because that's the other side, and this is also going to need to happen on this side. So you're going to grab an OR block, grab the scroll X block, grab an equal block, put the scroll X in there, and then do minus 400. Once you know these basic things, you're going to be able to make as many of these as you want. Because this is really basic stuff for making them. So once you know this, it should be easy. Oh, right. It's like, well, what did that do? It does this. Now, if we walk off the side, we fall down and we go back to the beginning. Now we gotta add the jump blocks, or like the jump block. I guess we could just do like, yeah, I guess we could just add to it right here. If key, I'm using the arrow key controls for this. You can use like the WSAD controls, and you could use like space to jump. I'm gonna use the up arrow key. We're gonna change the scroll Y, change scroll Y by like -5, like 30 times, I guess. And then 30 times. Let's see if I can get this to duplicate. Dang it. Well, it's not too hard to remake. You grab another if block, you put it right there. You get oh wait, right. Never mind. Then we'll change the scroll Y by -5 to make, so we jump and then we go down. Okay, so it's 30. There, that should work. Ah, dang it. Did I mess this up? Oh, right, yeah. Never mind, you have to do that. My brain's not working today. You guys have to scroll Y to that. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really work if you do it like that. I guess it's better to just do and not do that. Oh yeah, because I guess if it's there, it affects it. Never mind. Yeah, don't do that. And then, to prevent stuff like that happening, when you go off and then you go back on, we'll use a set scroll Y to 0 forever if touching touching the screen. So hopefully then that will prevent this problem.